Hey guys, hope you're having a fantastic day. Hey, I just talked to John, hung out with him for a little bit. Things are looking really good, and he doesn't see any real delays for our first blue tape walk, except for the corbels. The corbels may be after close. All right, he's had some trouble back ordering those, so not a big deal. You don't need to be here when they put them in, but if they can't get in before we close, they'll be after we close, and you'll have a letter and stuff stating it. Electrician's here doing some final wiring, getting some of the light fixtures and stuff put up. I also talked to John about the irrigation. He said I was absolutely correct. Without proper irrigation in a proper place, the county won't pass the irrigation inspection, landscape inspection, and they won't give us a final CO because of that. Okay. Talked to him about the door and what we perceive as issues on the inside. He said no worries there, but he did agree with me that possibly that little bit of difference right there. We'll look at it during the blue tape and talk about it, but if you start lifting tile, you may end up you'll see the tile differences and stuff. So the cure may be worse than the cancer on that. Okay, so no worries there, because you have to lift it up, you have to pull all the trim, and you got to do all that stuff, but you may end up having a little rise in that tile to get that back, cleaned up perfectly. But it's really, it's like white noise. You look at it 3 times, you'll never see it again. But that right there, he said we can definitely take care of that. That's where, my eye caught that, because you're kind of always looking at the window, so if you're looking up, you see that all the time. So he said that's, of course, that's easy trim work. That's all that is, okay? Anyway, but just a little update on the house. Got the light fixtures up. Got your smooth doors in. Nice. Okay, we'll have to pull the handles again to paint them, but they need to be painted yet. Like I said, the electrician's here doing final trim out. Getting different things hooked up. All right, let me go show you the light here on the makeup mirror. So all the low voltage stuff all ran through the house. Cable, security system, all that stuff. Okay. Let me turn on the lights in here. He may have actually have them shut off. He was out there messing with the panel here just a little bit ago. Yeah, he's got the lights turned off. He's got the breaker turned off. You may or may not be able to see this little mark right there. Get this. John said, by the way, John said they would take care of it. Said get one coming, and they will make the electricians take care of it. I don't know, you probably can't see it. It's dark. It's right there. I don't know if you can see that little nick right there. It's that right there. See it? It's worse on the other side. Anyway, so John said get one coming, that they would absolutely take care of it and make it right. Okay, so you can see all that the scuffs right there. Okay, so get one coming. Not a big deal. That's why the more eyes on the job, the better, I say. Okay. And when I was talking to you, when I started giggling, it's because you notice these. This is for your, of course, your security sensor. These are stub outs, pigtails for the sensors on the windows. This one, not sure why that's there. I'm sure there's a logical explanation, and they'll probably get moved. Okay, not a big deal. All good. Actually, yeah, it'll get moved. Okay, enough of that. Other than that, we're in good shape. Like I said, he's working on. I think he was working on the outdoor light here a second ago. Yep, outdoor light right there. Okay. All the landscaping's in. They don't have the irrigation hooked up yet. They just have they got the flex pipe and everything. And John said more likely they're going to use flex pipe on that irrigation next to the driveway and all. So that's actually easier even to move after. You don't even have to cut pipe. You just you maybe have just physically moved the pipe. So, but anyway, either way, not a big deal. All right, gang, hope this keeps you up to speed, and we'll keep moving forward. And our first walk is on the 22nd. John doesn't see any issues, that we can't get through, and things will be good. And oops, sorry, and we'll have a great time. Okay, so And it's got some sanded stucco. That's going to be for the bottom base of the house, I would imagine, below the hardy lap. Okay. So it definitely needs to be cleaned up a little bit. So, all right. I want you guys to have a fantastic day. We do appreciate you. Thanks.